Hello and welcome to Secrets of the East, the Kyuk Yurok revelations. What if I told you that Korea had its own Nostradamus, a mysterious figure who lived over 450 years ago, a man who claimed to see the future through divine visions, and who left behind a book full of encrypted prophecies long forgotten by the world. His name was Nam Sago, also known as Gyokam, which means hermit of principle. And today, we're going to uncover who he was and why so many believe his prophecies are unfolding before our eyes. Nam Sago was born in 1509 during the Joseon dynasty of Korea, a time of Confucian order, secret scholars, and deep mysticism. He was no ordinary man. He was a Confucian scholar, a government official, a master of feng shui, and more than anything, a seer. According to legends, Nam Sago received visions from the heavens. He withdrew from public life, lived in isolation, and began writing a secret book, a record of the future. This book is called Kyuk Yurok. Kyuk was his pen name. Yurok means a record left behind. Together, it translates as the secret record of Gyokam. But here's the catch. He didn't write in plain language. His prophecies were written in dense, symbolic poems. They were layered in metaphor, using historical names, Chinese characters, hidden puns, and riddles. Why? Because he believed these truths were too dangerous to be revealed all at once. He claimed they would only be understood in the final days, when humanity was ready. Now you may be wondering, what kind of things did he predict? According to later interpreters, Kyuk Yurok predicted the fall of the Korean Joseon dynasty, the invasion of Korea by Japan in the late 1500s, the rise of Japanese imperialism centuries later, the division of Korea at the 38th parallel, the Korean War, and even the emergence of a new world order led by the East. Some even say he foresaw a final global conflict, followed by the appearance of a mysterious savior from Korea who would lead the world into peace. Sounds unbelievable? Well, that's what many thought, until they began matching his cryptic verses with modern history. Suddenly, strange metaphors began to look eerily familiar. Let me give you one example. In one passage, Nam Sago wrote, "The tiger rises in the east. The land of the plum tree becomes a graveyard. A river splits the nation in two. Brother turns on brother." Interpreters believe tiger in the east equals Korea's growing power, land of the plum tree equals Japan, river splitting the nation equals the Han River, 38th parallel, brother turns on brother equals the Korean War. Coincidence or coded foresight? It's no surprise that this book has gained cult status in Korea. Some consider it a national treasure. Others see it as a spiritual warning, and a few claim it contains the ultimate roadmap for surviving the last days. But the truth is, most people outside Korea have never heard of Nam Sago. Unlike Nostradamus, who became famous across the West, Nam Sago remains in the shadows. Why? Because the book was written in old Chinese Korean script, full of symbolism. It's incredibly hard to translate, and even harder to understand without cultural context. But that's what this series is about. For the next 9 episodes, we'll take you deep into the Kyuk Yurok. We'll decode its most famous prophecies, compare them with world events, and ask, could this forgotten Korean mystic really have seen the future?